Silly Anna, welcome back for another one of my process videos where I'll be using exclusively actually the July-August quirky kits to scrap my son Lorens' first day at school, both last year and this year on the same layout. And I'll be using the paper for the background there is a bit like notepaper, so I thought that would be quite apt. And that is, I think it was Simple Stories. I've lost the branding strip since. I made this layout over a month ago actually. I'm only just narrating it now. And the other paper I also use is by Crate Paper. That's the wood that you can see me cutting down now. And I did also think about using the reverse side of that as a little strip on the bottom, so that bit with the arrows is the reverse to that bleached looking wood. But in the end, although I cut it, I actually use it on another layout. So now just working on the positioning of the pictures. And you might be thinking, oh, she's being so finicky about cutting to the exact kind of width there, and why doesn't she just cut that window off, that blooming door? But actually, the reason is that although you can hardly see it on here, my son Elias is peeping through the window in a kind of excited way to wish his brother off to school. And he was also there, that's the back of his head, last year, where he was also really pleased for his brother to be beginning his reception year. So that's why I've kept the pane of glass. And now I think I'm pulling out some of the tags that I'll be lining across the top from the Crate Paper notes and things, the ephemera pack. And some of those I've already cut into, and I'll just use up those odds and ends as well. And the watercolour tag by Heidi Swap as well, the other part of Best Day. As you can see, I've just laid that on there, and perhaps sacrilegiously I've never actually used it for watercolours as it was possibly intended, but I quite liked it plain. And yeah, working on the positioning there finally, and starting to commit things down, as I quite like the way that looks. And really after that, the rest of it's all going to be just embellishments. Quite a simple layout, came together really quickly for me, and I'm not a fast scrapbooker. Now I think I've just decided to mat that for some reason on some white cardstock. I must have thought the picture was quite flimsy. In fact, when I look at it, it was only on paper, so that's probably why I've decided to do that, because I didn't want the tags to kind of emboss, as it were, the top of the picture as I laid it over. And also I think I was planning to put a metal clip on that particular picture, and it's just given it a bit more stability. And as you'll see eventually, I'll just find the product I use actually. It's the Webster's Pages little house clip there from their Sweet Routine collection, which was really sweet and I thought was quite befitting. And what I'll eventually wrap around that is one of the Teresa Collins stickers with the little word I've written in Bibo to show that my son is watching through the window, just to kind of highlight that fact. And I liked those stickers there, the Crate Paper, again, notes and things. And I've decided to use Happy Day twice on the same layout, because just to emphasise the fact that it's two separate Happy Days. And the positioning of that left one there I'll eventually move, but I still do keep both the stickers on. Love those notes and things rub-ons by Crate Paper. Found them really versatile to use, especially the way I scrapbook, but I'll be using those in a moment. First of all, these wood grain stickers by L Studio, just to get the Keen to Begin part of the title down. And then these, what are they? The Studio Calico Alpha stickers, just in brackets again, to show again that it's a different year that he was keen to begin. And I think I'm also using the Webster's Pages little letter stickers, which actually were a little bit tricky. They didn't cut right through and they don't peel off terribly well, so I really have to cut into those and work on those, but that's fine. And that spells out first, then also 2013 and also 2014 on 3 separate parts of the layout. And actually, as I've been chatting away there, I've already started to use some of the notes and things rub-ons all over the page, including what will look like a bit of graffiti all over the front door. Never mind. Actually just is quite fun to use and adds a bit of interest there. And I really did find those easy to use, the rub-ons. They were very adaptable to my methods, which was to use a bit of fingernail every now and again, or to just lay the whole sheet on and hope that it didn't transfer onto other parts of the picture, which some rub-ons have the tendency to do, but these ones were really really adaptable for me. I liked that. Now I'm using some of the Heidi Swap stickers just to place over some of the tags for added interest. They're nice, pretty colours as well. The whole pack actually this month or 2 months have got some really lovely muted, subtle colours that I've enjoyed working with. I possibly wouldn't have individually bought those papers, but I really like the collection. And the stitching as well. I do like to actually use real sewing machine stitching on my layouts time and again, but it's a bit of a faff getting my sewing machine out, so it's useful to have this faux stitching to lay over this particular layout. And here I go with the Heidi Swap Colour Shine Mist in Peach. A gorgeous colour I would never have chosen myself, but it came in the kit and I've really enjoyed using it. And apart from that, then I think I just write some journaling. The Prima Say It in Crystals from the Something Blue collection, and then a bit of journaling, and I'm done. So thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my layout, and I'll be back for another one soon. Bye bye.